listeners. So why is he complaining that he and other straight white men aren't going to be allowed to talk anymore? Yeah, Joe Rogan said that. That's next. Take this, everyone. Top podcast host Joe Rogan says that woke culture's end goal is to silence and confine straight white men. He said it on his podcast to millions of listeners.
You can never be woke enough. That's the problem. It keeps going. It keeps
Right.
going further and further and further down the line. And if you get to the point where you capitulate, where you agree to all these demands, it will eventually get to straight white men are not allowed to talk.
Right.
Because it's your privilege to express yourself when other people of color have been silenced throughout history. It will be, you're not allowed to go outside because so many people were imprisoned for so many years. I mean, I'm not joking.
No, I know.
It really will get there.
Okay, look. There is an important debate right now about cancel culture and wokeness, questions about what either term even means and what happens if it goes too far. There are legitimate questions about that. But acknowledging the oppression, discrimination, or differences of others does not silence anyone else, let alone lock them up. For years now, Joe Rogan has had a massive podcasting platform, hugely influential, though he has used it at times to interview controversial figures like conspiracy nut Alex Jones, the guy infamous for saying that the Sandy Hook school shooting was a hoax. He says a lot of things, but he also has a history of admitting when he is wrong. So last month he waded into this anti-vaccine narrative, but later offered an explanation for his statements after the backlash, and then just said, you know what I did was wrong. He did say that. In the fall, he apologized after spreading misinformation about last year's West Coast fires. So my point is, no matter what he has said, he has not been silenced. He has a huge megaphone with millions of loyal listeners, all of whom, every single day, say whatever they want. Joe Rogan is part of the conversation. There's a lot I can go on about, especially about straight white men. You're aggrieved now? Okay. No one is stopping Joe Rogan or any other straight white man from expressing themselves. Period. President Biden visiting Ford today, I should say, trying to sell his infrastructure plan, but is there even a remote chance the GOP will get on board?